Hi there, this is Dr. Eve Ruiz, owner of SpiritSpeaks MD YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by to hear divine messages for the week of May 12th through May 18th. What holiday might you guess among all am I going to bring up? This week's holiday of focus is the International Family Day. Michael J. Fox, according to nationaltoday.com, said that family is not an important thing, it's everything. I talked a little bit, if you tuned into my Mother's Day episode, about family. While we may choose the family members that we were born to, we may also choose some other ones. And it's a good idea, especially when our parents might be absent somewhat due to whatever reason, for us to be able to have people we can call upon to help us, people whom we trust, whom we respect because they trust and respect us. The family unit is proven to be really important across the globe for children's success. We have World or International Family Day today, May 12th. Confucius was a leader who prioritized family. To paraphrase a bit, he had said that with a strong family, we have a strong nation. And so he emphasized respecting one's elders and prioritizing family this week in honor of how someone was requesting support for the Ukrainian zoos. You can simply go to my page, friend me, I will friend you back, and you can see my posts. In the Ukraine, the middle of war zones, we've got zoos. And there was one zoo in particular that was being highlighted in an article about military fire attacking on zoo property and really stressing out those animals. You know that there are employees who are bringing their families in, partly for shelter there and partly to keep those animals alive and help calm them down. I can't think of, right at the moment, a better way to support compassionately this universe than to take care of defenseless creatures in the middle of a war zone. Now, in honor of those zoo animals in the Ukraine, I am using Animal Spirit Guides cards. So here they are, and I'm going to do a casual shuffle, picking 3 cards. I am so grateful for those of you who decided to attend my recent workshop. We ended up spending a bit of time on what it looks like to date a narcissist so that people can identify, and by recognizing when they have been in these situations, they can know how to act to help nip those behaviors in the buds of the narcissists and to get on to the business of finding a healthier partner. Now, I have asked Spirit, because this was often a question during the workshop, to give advice this week on how to carry ourselves or how to behaviorally deal with a narcissist. Let's see what they have to say. I love how Spirit works. I can ask anything and they will give me just the right card. This first one is called the Mountain Goat card. And this one says, there's something out of balance in your life. Remember, we're talking about those who are with narcissists. So do whatever you need to correct it. I am talking here about dealing with narcissists in your life. Narcissists who feel entitled to engage others and manipulate them into doing their bit so that they can help the narcissist out. Support them, laud them. They need lots of praise. In whatever way that you feel things are out of balance with someone who is very demanding in your life and maybe violating boundaries, going into your energy and vampiring it out for their greater good. Do whatever you need, as in saying no. No, thank you. I'm in the middle of something else right now, but I can get to you at this time today. Or I can take care of this once I'm through with the other. or I can guide you. I can suggest how you might take care of that while I take care of this other thing. Next card is the Boar card. This one says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Often people who are in narcissistic situations will be looking at their problems, but depending on how long they've been with the narcissist or how codependent they may tend to be, they may skirt the problem. They may make excuses for the person who is being overly demanding and stepping over their boundary. Rather than tuck this under the rug, the best way is to nip this in the bud. As soon as someone starts being overly or unreasonably demanding. I remember once I was talking to a gentleman that I'd just met at church, and he got angry and raised his voice at me over the phone when I had said that I was finishing up loose ends with someone else and I would not be comfortable dating until I knew that I was completely through with this other person. After I'd said those things, he then lost his temper and proclaimed that he wanted to go out with me somewhere. There's a red flag. Now, for any of you who get those early signs, as soon as you feel something's not quite right, be your confident, competent self. Whatever you're feeling, if it feels not right, you're right. It's not right. Speak up for yourself. The more you speak up early on and stay firm in your boundary, the more a narcissist who is looking for immediate gratification and narcissistic supply is going to start leaning towards somewhere else for their supply. The Elk card. This is a fantastic one. Stand tall and maintain your dignity, no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect you deserve. Narcissists work by making a strong person over time and through manipulation feel less able, less competent. As they doubt themselves more, their self-esteem decreases. They become more confused, more codependent on their partner or whomever their narcissist is. Want to try this out for a change? Tap into your divine energy. Let it imbue through all your energy bodies for today. And whenever, if ever, anyone starts saying things, stooping to a lower vibration when interacting with you, practice standing tall, choosing just the right phrase to say to maintain your dignity, and then dismiss yourself and move on. You don't have to stay there where someone is being verbally abusive or is trying to drag you down. What is more likely to happen is if the person who was doing the energy draining realizes their flaw, they may correct it the next time they speak with you. If this person goes by a different set of rules, like the malignant narcissists, they will be less likely to come back to you because they already know you're not going to be satisfying their need for external supply. That wraps up for this week. Please enjoy the rest of a beautiful week celebrating, thinking about your family, thanking the universe for the abundance, the lessons learned, and the love and support and anything else that you have received from your biological family members, where they may have expressed limits when dealing with you, and you turned around and found other people to be your family and role model for you healthier ways. This is a time to celebrate them as well. I wish for you to stay healthy, to be blessed, and most of all, to stand tall with dignity. Did we get this one last week? If we did, they're really trying to drive this point home. And be your entirely authentic, beautiful, divine self. Namaste.